everyone, it's Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. I am here to bring you my preview for my live sale slash auction, which will be tomorrow evening, which is what? Oh my goodness, which is May 1st, I think. Thursday, May 1st. Yeah. Wow. April just flew by. Anyway, so like I said, this is my preview video. And yeah, if you'd like to participate, I would love to see you there. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it. I have a thing called insomnia, and it hit hard last night, so I am a little bit more, discombobulated than normal, if you can actually believe that. Anyway. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, thanks so much for being new. I'd love for you to be part of our jewelry friend. All you got to do is click that button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when I upload videos and when my live sales are. And if you would like to participate in tomorrow evening's fun shenanigans, I will have a jot form. All you have to do is go to the description of this lovely video, click on that, fill out the quick form, press send. It is automatically sent to me. You will get no verification. Once you press send, it is good to go, and I would love to see you all tomorrow. If you're a returning jewelry friend, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and hanging out with Michael and I on Thursday evenings. So there we go. That was my spiel, How did it sound? Was it okay? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to show you some really pretty things. I did do a video this week on my amazing small, mini, tiny haul from Artisans in Tasco, Mexico. So I will be bringing most of that stuff, just in case you did not see that video. These are all hand created. I was shown video of them making it and how it was all done. And it was absolutely brilliant, amazing. These are not my designs, okay, or anything like that. I just happened to be privy to the person who was working with the people in Tasco to get these wonderful pieces done. And I was able to purchase some to bring to you all. They are all handmade. Now, no two will be alike because they're all individually done. There is a small team of these particular artisans. And yes, you can find ones kind of similar at other places, yet they're not handmade. They're machine made. Each one of these pieces are all hand cut, hand etched, like the whole thing from start to finish. And they're very thick and heavy, and the craftsmanship is absolutely stunning. So I do have a few wonderful, wonderful pieces that will be here tomorrow. The bracelets, except for the thinner of them, are for a medium to a larger size wrist. I didn't have options. I had options in picking a design and what I wanted, that kind of thing, but I did not have the options on the size. I only was able to get them to make one small one for me, which, trust me, was not the easiest thing to do. But so this is the smallest of the bunch. They are pretty bendy, but obviously when they're stones and the little soldered balls, you do want to be careful as you manipulate them. Beautiful. Okay, so that's some of that stuff. I also have some incredible new native and vintage native. Look at this amazing cuff. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Like, I don't know, it doesn't always show it. So like, this is for a smaller wrist. But look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so, look at that coral. Unbelievable. Listen, these vintage pieces are amazing, getting harder to come by. It's easier to find new stuff, but there's such a good feel to these old pieces. And yeah, this is hard. This is going to be hard for me, this particular show, because of course this is all stuff that's really up my alley, and I would keep it all if I could. But that wouldn't be fair. I need to share with my friends. Yeah, okay. And then we have this incredible, beautiful cuff as well. This is an older piece. This one was literally black. So unfortunately, I did have to wipe it down. And I only say unfortunately because I do like to keep patina, and I tried to keep as much as I could. But when I say black, I mean it was black. Like, you couldn't even tell that this was a sterling piece at all. So I did have to clean it up a bit, and it was sticky. And this was one of those old pieces that God knows where it came from, whose it was, and what happened to it. But once I wiped it down a bit, look at that gorgeous piece with the rough, chunky piece of turquoise. Really amazing. Yes, so excited. Okay. I'm selling one of my, amazing pieses. This is incredible. This is Tasco. This is sterling silver Tasco snake necklace. I bought this from Dina a while back. It is unbelievable. It feels incredible. Yes, it is a big, heavy, big, heavy necklace, but the way that this is constructed, It's cool. It's like soft. If sterling could be soft and feel like a silk scarf, that's kind of what this feels like. It's unbelievable. And I know it's kind of hard to see it on a bust. Maybe tomorrow evening, if I'm feeling like, I'll shove it on my throat to show you all what it looks like. That didn't sound good. I will put it on my collarbone because it sits really nicely and just kind of curves. Anyway, like I said, I'm a little punch drunk because of the insomnia, but unbelievable piece. And when I buy something from another YouTuber and I do end up selling it later on, I'm not there to necessarily make profit. Okay, so this would be literally what I paid plus PayPal fees. So if you want to get a great deal, you could take a snapshot. Look this up. I think there is one on eBay right now, and I will be beating that price. Unless they all of a sudden decide they want to sell it for nothing today. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, unbelievable. Really great piece if you're a collector. This is a good piece to have. It is signed. If you like snakes, there you go. Got your tax returns. There you go. Okay, there. That's that. Okay. I'm breathing. Now, I was fortunate enough to not just get one of these, but I got two. And they're massive. They're two different. Okay, so I did do a short. So we've got when I say huge, these are huge. Like, okay, this I can't, well, I guess, do I have a tape measure? Yeah, I can show you. Massive, incredible labradorite sterling silver pendant. And this is the one I actually did the short on. And I was like, this is so big. It's amazing because I do like them big because it is big and it's amazing. And then I opened up more of the package and then there was this one. So this is the Big Daddy and this is the Mega Big Daddy. Yeah, unbelievable. Let me tell you how big it is just because it's, I'm going to say big a million times. It's huge. This is 3.5 inches long. That's really awesome. Big chunk of, look at that gorgeous labradorite. And this one, it's funny. This one is, I think about the same height possibly. It's just more narrow. Let me see if I'm correct on that. No, it's a little bit shorter, just a little bit shorter, and more narrow. So this is just a fatter piece, but both of them are absolutely incredible. And I don't know if I'd normally bring you two of a similar thing, but why not? Who cares? Yeah, that's all I can say is why not? Okay, so this is old new stock. This is, I don't know anything about this, to be honest. Her name is Rosemary, and I have more stuff coming to me. She sold, her name is by Rosemary G. This is the, what is it? The Rodo collection. She, I think originally was from New York and then moved to Nevada. But her collection was sold at Saks Fifth Avenue in like the 70s and 80s. This is sterling silver with gold vermeil. She actually wrote in here what it is. Bow is sterling silver with 24 karat gold overlay, black and black agate. So this is a brooch, by the way. I'm sorry. And it is signed up here. And it is the original tag. It is huge. It's big. And what a cool story. Like, I have some, they're not here yet, unfortunately. I have some necklaces of hers. I think it's hers. Pretty sure. I bought it from the same estate person. Anyway, awesome. And I'd love to see the original tags. And I think you can look her up. She no longer is alive, unfortunately. But when she was, she sure did make some pretty cool, fascinating pieces. Just big and chunky and wonderful. New old stock, Saks Fifth Avenue, but with the artisan name. You know, Saks and Neiman, this and that, some of them still have, they would have their artisan galleries and it would be like attached to the store. Sometimes they would have the little boutique inside the actual department store and it would feature certain artists, their jewelry, their clothing, and just like a gallery would. I don't know if many of them still do that. I think our Neiman Marcus in Arizona, in Scottsdale, still does, but that is the only one that I know of where I am. But it's a shame because it's a way to see unknown, amazing, talented, creative people getting a nice pat on the back by selling at these, you know, luxurious department stores. So, okay, so there's that. Let's see here. Oh, look at this beautiful. Now, I have one person in particular that I was thinking of about this, but it obviously is for anyone. But it's this gorgeous vintage sterling silver. This is signed by the Artisan Swan ring. And it is so sweet and so pretty. Oops, I got a ring on there. Sorry. Isn't that lovely with the little flower? Very Art Nouveau. This is not Art Nouveau. Okay, it's not that old, but very Art Nouveau in style. Beautiful swan. So this is a smaller size. It is a 6.5, 6 3/4. And like I said, it is a signed piece in there. But really, really sweet. Beautiful little piece there. We got that. And we also have, I've got some Bumblebee Jasper. Someone asked me about it. I think I have 2 pieces. I only have one out right this minute. But look at this gorgeous ring. That is Bumblebee Jasper. I believe this is a size 8. Nice size. This is big. I think I have one somewhere floating around here that I think is like a size 10 or a 10 and a half. And it's huge. Like I think it's big, big, big. I'll pull it out for tomorrow night. I don't have it out here right now for some reason. But anyway, we've got this gorgeous one and I possibly another one. So I love Bumblebee Jasper. I like it when it has lots of veining in it. That's just more my thing. Now, if you are more of a glass person, not so much stones or native or Mexican, that's okay. I've got this gorgeous red glass, like cherry red, like really, really. These are in fantastic condition, literally. Like I don't see now. There could be wrong, but I don't see flea bites. Here's the spring ring. I don't see anything wrong. I don't see any cracks, chips, anything. And that color is just like candy apple, like those candied apples you go get at the fair or something like that. That color is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. It was my piece, so I figured I'd bring it. Got that. I also have, I am going to bring a couple brooches. You know, I'm not the hugest brooch person, but I do like them. I just don't tend to buy them that much. These are all, none of these are costume. These are all, yeah. So this is sterling silver, gold vermeil. This is a much older piece. I know nothing about it. Just to be honest. I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty. I love the prong set. You know, the cabs have a little bit of scratching. I think it looks a little bit, or is that my fingerprints? Probably a little bit of scratching on there. Prongs. It'll, of course, be priced accordingly. So I would say as far as vintage goes, this is in okay condition, not fantastic condition, just because I do see the scratches on the stones. But really pretty. And then what does this say on here? It does say something. Oh, it just says sterling. Just what it says. It's just sterling. But a really pretty happy yellow. Got that one. I also am bringing, I think this is the last of this particular one. This is, who is this? It's called Enzel, E-N-Z-E-L, Enzel Sterling. One of these gorgeous ones. The gold filled on top with the sterling silver. So we've got the rose gold, yellow gold filled with sterling silver underneath it. And look at all of the stones are really quite lovely and pretty clear for the age of it. These are usually what, 40s, 50s. The gold filled / sterling is in lovely condition. There's no like fading that I see, no pitting, no anything. And you know, a lot of times you'll see some that have the wear, and that's going to happen. This one's really, this is top notch, really beautiful piece. Got that. Oh, I have more and more and more. Let's see, I don't even know. I do have some vintage bracelets because I know not everyone always wants my big chunky Tasco. So I'm bringing back because I collected these. And these are my last 2. I know, I feel like I always say that. I literally had like 10 of them and I wore them all at one time on my wrist. And I've been slowly selling them. I have 2 of these left. So, you know, these are the sterling silver. They're all made by different people. This is a blue cat's eye, like the silvery blue. This is a little bit of a larger one. I think I have a small wrist, but I wear so many of them that it didn't matter. And they're all different. So I'll show you the 2 that I am bringing. So this is a smaller size, this is bigger. So they're all different, but they look amazing stacked together because they're all different, but so similar, you know. So I will be bringing these 2. And I have to follow what the market tells me. And the market says these have lost half the amount of value that they used to have just like a year and a half ago. So I'm pricing them accordingly. You know, I can't ask more than they're valued at right now. So if you like that kind of thing, this would be the time because just like everything else, things go up, things go down. So something that I used to charge, you know, for instance, these would be like 65 in the past, 70. Now they're going to be like 30 to 40, you know. So if you like it, jump on it for sure. What else am I going to show? I have, where is it? Oh, I've got some little necklaces as well. I'll just show you. This one's really pretty. It's little but mighty. Is that the way to say it? Beautiful little piece. We've got the opal, the turquoise, and onyx. Just a little pendant necklace. But, ooh, there you go. Now that is Aurora opal. That is not real opal. That is man-made. But I think it's magical in small doses. Okay. I'm not saying wear tons of huge, you know, Aurora opal everywhere, but it is such a magical little stone. It is a stone. It's just man-made. Really gorgeous. And I love how they did the inlay. This is not native. This is just, pretty. I have no idea what it is. It's sterling and just prettiness. That's what I say. What do I want to show? How about, speaking of Aurora Opal, as you can see, I'm into hearts. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm softening up in my old age. But this I bought because I think it's pretty fantastic. Ready? Look. So that's along the same lines as that pendant I just showed you. So we have the Aurora Opal, turquoise and onyx inlay, a sterling silver heart ring. And it's being shy. All opals, doesn't matter what kind they are. Look at that, but it's stunning. This is a size 8.5. So if you're a heart lover, I got some hearts for you. What else? I do have some more classical pieces as well. I really try to make my rounds here with different, different strokes for different folks. Got this gorgeous, gorgeous sterling silver, and look at that pearl in different colors, different lights. It's a peacock pearl. See the purples, the blues, other lights. You'll see the more golden browns. Really pretty piece. Do I have a ring on there? I do. This is a smaller size. Very classic, very beautiful. That's my new Grumpy mascot, by the way. That's vintage Grumpy Owl. Yeah. I'm grumpy because I got no sleep. Anyway, turn away. Oh, I cracked myself up. I hope you're still here. And I don't know. I got to be me, right? Let me see. I got to take a swig of water. Now, like I said, I have new native, old native, everything. Now, this is older piece. This is top-notch turquoise. Okay, absolutely fantastic. This is Navajo, older vintage, whatever you want to call it. But look at that turquoise. Nubby, amazing. This is not stabilized. Okay, just old school gorgeousness. Too big for me. Trust me. Just because I wear huge rings and love huge rings, I do have smaller native pieces because of the stones are so incredible, but they have to fit me. This one doesn't. Absolutely amazing piece. Is this a signed? Not most of the old ones are either hand etched or not signed. This one is not signed. But I can tell you the size. Just why not? Got you here for a minute. This is a size 8. This turquoise is love that. And from the same dealer. And this one's gorgeous. This one is not, to me, as beautiful as the other one, but this isn't, some people love, I'm more of that green, warm turquoise. Some people love this bright, brilliant turquoise. And this is a stunning ring. This is also a bigger size. Look at that, though. It is, bright and happy and just what it's about. This is just what that is about. Is this one signed? No, this is not signed as well. This is big, I think. It feels big. It is. This is a size 12. Wow. See? You say you want big. I'm trying, everyone. I'm so trying. So this is a size 12. I can't always get the real big ones because, they cost. The bigger they are, the more they cost sometimes, But this one I evidently got at a reasonable price. So I was able to bring this one. So size 12 on that gorgeous one there. And this one's absolutely stunning. Now, this is old. This is, when I say hand etched, this is hand etched. Let me first show you the ring. Very old. This is, when I say very old, this is 40s, 50s. Okay, so this is not 70s, 80s, or 90s. This is earlier than that. This one is Navajo, not not petite point, similar style, but bigger and chunkier. It is hand etched. When I was telling you, let's see if I can show you. Oh boy, there you go. BTC Navajo. That's all that one says. I have not looked it up. I just, thought it was gorgeous. It's thick. It's chunky. It is a size 9. But absolutely stunning. And this, just like some of the older pieces, this is not stabilized. This is all natural turquoise. Okay. If I know of something stabilized, I'll tell you. I don't always know. But for instance, this is most certainly stabilized turquoise. This is a newer piece. It is fabulous. It is wild horse and turquoise. This is a new piece versus old pieces. Gorgeous, amazing, but it is what it is. It's new. Now, I don't find new bad as long as it's really good new. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, I don't want flimsy pieces of crap, basically, is what I'm saying. If I wouldn't wear it, I'm not going to buy it. So that's just me. Not everyone buys like me. They probably do better because I'm emotional with the jewelry and I need to understand it and feel it. And that's okay. That's just how I roll. You know what I mean? So I think I've shown a lot. I don't know. I have this. This is all handmade bench beads. Huge sterling silver turquoise vintage piece. Crazy cool. Sterling silver beads, more turquoise. These I do not believe to be American turquoise. Sterling silver findings. Gorgeous, but I think these are Tibetan turquoise. Nothing wrong with that. Just if I know, I want to tell you. Yeah, just like I said, a little bit of everything. Look at these little tiny little coral. Gosh, I'm blanking out. Little hoopies. Usually my hoops are like, for instance, these are native made. Okay, these are not. Okay, so there's a difference. But usually I get them like this size. These are little baby ones, and I love them. I thought they were so cool. So I did want to purchase these. I also have these. These are not native made, but they are all sterling silver, and this is rock crystal. So this is not glass. These are actually crystal, rock crystal, carved crystal. There we go. So we've got that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have a little bit of everything. If you like Balinesian, we got Balinesian. If you want really beautiful vintage native hair combs, hey, I'm going to bring them too. Why not? Anyway, like I said, I'm trying, everyone. I'm trying. And there's going to be a lot more than this. This is just the top of the little iceberg. Anyway, this is Kiersten from Kiersten Red Resale. Thank you so much for clicking, hanging out with me. Did you like anything? What did you think you would buy if you were to buy? What do I not have here that you would like me to bring? I can bring deco, you know. I don't know if I have any Victorian for sale, but I might. Leave it in the comments down below. And if I can't get it for tomorrow, I'll try it for the next week, okay? Anyway, thank you so much. Please don't forget to click the thumbs up on your way out. I want to give you all hugs and love. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.